Oh, yeah. Let's do it, K-Love. Time to show him who's boss, baby. Come on.
I think that's exactly the right thing to say to this team before hitting the court. We've got a capacity crowd in a sold-out arena here in downtown Minneapolis. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And one of the players we'll be seeing this one, Magician.
Seems like every night this guy brings the same level of intensity to the arena. Never flips the switch to the offside. I mean, he just gets after it, and no matter how many minutes you give him, he's going to bring it.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
You look at the Timberwolves. What a final series they've had, going undefeated, 3 wins to nothing. They have a chance tonight to sweep the series and walk away as NBA champions.
And Kevin, it feels like the party's already started in this building. The fans anticipating what might happen later tonight, watching their team receive that trophy on the stage. But, you know, the players can't think about that stuff. They've got to focus on the task at hand.
Steve, you're exactly right. They're smart enough not to get ahead of themselves. But I'm sure they also know that no team has ever recovered from a 3-0 deficit to win a playoff series in the NBA. So they can be forgiven just a bit for thinking about that trophy song.
LeBron against Allen. Battier kicks to Bosh. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Chalmers pass to LeBron. He's against Allen. Lets a floater go. Good.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Miami on defense. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
You know, when things started to go wrong for them in that game, things did go very wrong. They just could never get it going back in the right direction.
Steve, there was just no consistency. I mean, that was really the problem with me. Anytime they strung together a couple of baskets, they just couldn't keep the momentum going.
Wade dishes to Chalmers. He feeds it to LeBron. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Rubio gets a screen from Love. Doubled by Bosh. Pass to Magician. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. LeBron with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat.
Oh, what a huge play.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, thank you. I caught up with Eric Spoelstra. I asked him what he could say to his team at this point, and he told me it was easy coming up with a pregame speech, saying everyone expects them to finish us off anyway. The pressure is on them now. It's almost as if our team can just finally relax, and if we do, we'll be able to get back to our game and get back in these finals. An optimistic attitude, to be sure, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Rubio outside. Magician. Six on the shot clock. Passes it to Pekovic. He's up against Bosh. Shoots from 14. Can't get it to go.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Chalmers with it. Now defended by Magician. LeBron outside. Latrey gets the bucket. LeBron's got 7.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
And that's good for 2. And guys, pretty interesting comments he had after their last game.
He's got a lot of good things to say about his coach, and you can just tell from how he talks to the media that he really buys into what the coach is trying to get done there.
Well, either that or he's trying to suck up to him and get a little extra playing time. I'm not sure. But either way, as a coach, I mean, you have to appreciate a player like that. I mean, somebody who's going to say the right things and set the right tone for the play.
Battier cannot hit.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
No good from Magician. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Battier with a screen on Allen. Here's Wade. Rebound Love.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Back to Rubio. The dish now to Pekovic. He's up against Bosch. The second chance effort. That's good.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body in and get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
Jared Sullinger's check in for Miami. Haslam comes in for Shane Battier. The Heat have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Knocked loose, out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You look at the Magician, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, LeBron James, a little bit down the way.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their back, and they intend to win no matter what it takes. Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And so here is Miami. They trail by 3. Wade gets to Chalmers. Back to Wade. Covered by Rubio. And here's Chalmers from the arc. Excellent D there from Magician.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time. Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And you know what? I'm not sure where all his energy comes from, but he has a bottomless supply of it. I mean, his tank stays on full. And he always plays big minutes, and he leaves it out there on the floor every time.
And the Heat making a change here. Both free throws good from Magician. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Cole. Cole off the pick from Sullinger. And the pass to Martin. Heat moving the ball around. And there's the feed to Cole. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Timberwolves leading by 3. He dishes it to Buttinger. Magician. To the inside. Here's Dang. The shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. And it's Martin penetrating. Kicks it to Sullinger. Dishes to Cole. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That one on Muhammad. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
They didn't waste any time getting into the groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
J.J. Barea is checked in for the Magician. Miami leading by 5. On the floor for Miami. Chalmers and D-Wade are the dogs. At the forward spots, James and Haslam. And Sullinger in at the center, filling out the middle. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He finished with 39 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
5 on the clock.
That skill was a product of active hands and outstanding defensive awareness there.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, it sure has. And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim, guys. A lot of blocked shots through the first 2 quarters.
Rubio, the pass to Magician.
The cheers just raining down from the rafters. It's a love fest here.
It sure is. He is one popular guy. That's obvious, Steve.
The Heat leading by 5. Chalmers with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Wade can't hit.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
Now here's Budinger. 5 points in the game. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Nikola Pekovic is just in for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. Chalmers dishes to LeBron. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
The defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
The Heat making a switch here. Oden's checked in. Now here's Budinger. He kicks it to Rubio. Pass to Magician. 3-pointer. The rebound by Oden.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Wade with it. Now guarded by Magician. Wade with it. He's got 10. 4 on the clock. LeBron is doubled. From deep 3-point range, Wade can't hit.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Now, here's Rubio. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Love kicks to Pekovic. Working on James. Love the pass to Magician. Jump shot is good that time.
Tell you what, despite that hot start from long range, they've really gotten away from the 3-point shot.
And I know that's sacrilegious to you, Steve. I mean, being a shooter and all in your past, you figure you should be firing away from out there at all times. But the mid-range game and in-between game served me quite well. But that hasn't been the best meal ticket for them here in the second half. You got to go with what you do best.
Tipped away. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. The Heat making a switch here. Now Douglas. Pass to Love. And Oden with the block. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Heat lead by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Now, presented by Sprint. From this crucial game for the NBA, the Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for a Magician. He has 15 points, and the 3-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
Big men, Love and Pekovic. Ricky Rubio is out there with the Magician, and it's Allen in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's Battier. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Bosch backs down. Shot from 6. And the basket good. Bosch has got the first bucket of the third here for Miami.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
There's a screen. The drive by Rubio. And it's blocked. And here's Wade. A stupendous finish in traffic. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Here's Magician. Here's Love. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Love's got his second basket of the game.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Knocks it loose. Here's Magician. Uses both hands to shut down.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Now, here's Rubio. Shane Battier unable to get his shot to go in. Love with the screen for Rubio. He passes to Magician. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The score now all even. Allen's got 5 points so far.
Well, Allen is the all-time leader in three-pointers made past Reggie Miller a couple years ago. So obviously you have to worry about him out there. But what makes Allen so good is that he can also put the ball on the floor, get into the paint, and score at that mid-range area as well.
And he really has a fondness for those corners. I mean, you just can't help off of him. Too much of a threat from out there. You've got to stay connected to him.
And here is Battier. Following the 3 from Ray Allen. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Out to Wade. Wide open. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Wade outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's LeBron with the drive. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
What a game for LeBron. 13 points and a block. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I'd like most is just the effort he's put into this game.
Yeah, it's really been something, Clark. The energy that he's brought, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and first guy back defensively as well.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
That one miss could hurt them. And there's a big difference between being up 1 and being up 2.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Number 1, Ricky Rubio. And, of course, LeBron James.
Now, it seems like these two guys are almost in a little personal competition to see who can finish the playoffs with more assists.
And it's Rubio penetrating. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Timberwolves have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
miss at the line. Might stick in his craw for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Wade from outside. And it's Wade again missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Love, covered by LeBron. Here's Rubio. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Passes to Magician. 6 to shoot. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Battier's shot, good.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Now, here's Rubio. Magician. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Here's LeBron. It's a one-point game. Rubio against Chalmers. Feeds to Battier. A 3-ball. Here's Bosch. It's blocked. And they're able to recover. LeBron drives in. And at last, they get one to fall. LeBron's got 16. Allen kicks to Rubio. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. No good from Magician.
I like the defense, guys. Really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yes, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the Heat pick up 2. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
Here's LeBron. The teardrop falls in. 18 points for him.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Now, here's Rubio. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. LeBron with the block.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass. Boy, that's a shocking miss. That's one of his favorite spots on the floor, and the defense was nowhere to be found.
Here's Magician. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Magician's got 7 now in this quarter. The Heat leading by 3. Played outside. He feeds it to Chalmers. Back to Wade. And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Miami. Jared Sullinger comes in for Chris Bosh. That's Haslam in for Shane Battier. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. Here's Martin. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Martin's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort, and that ball has gone inside into the post. They've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Now here's Douglas. Here's Love. And it's Haslam with the rebound. The Heat leading by 5. Now the dish to Cole. And there's the pass to Martin. Knocked away. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Brewers got the ball.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
And Miami making a change here. Chalmers has checked in. Brewer hits them both. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. And Chalmers kicks to Sullinger. Got a piece of it.